So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. Crazycatlady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for and entertainment purpose. Alright, I'm showing, if you want to read the journals, you can, so that's available. But let's see. Hopefully nothing bad happens this time, because last time I tried to record this one, it crashed. So I really hope it doesn't crash this time.
Freddie, can we talk? Freddie, please. Whatever I did, I need to make it right. Talk to me. Hey. Freddie, are you okay?
No. No, I'm really not. Why did you do it, Grace? You brought me back. You made me the muse.
Man, what's giving up immortality for your best friend in the entire universe?
I'm serious.
And I'm not? Freddie, I'd do anything for you. Just like you'd do anything for me.
Grace, I told you that I was at peace with my decision. I've watched the struggles you've had as the muse, and now you've thrown them all on me. You didn't even ask.
You don't wish you were still dead, do you? Did I screw up?
I don't know.
I understand what you're going through. It'll be okay. Trust me.
No, you really don't. I came back from the dead. And I was actually dead. And I'm not the same now. I've changed.
Yeah,
we so just being the muse. I'm different, and so are you, and nothing in between us can ever be the same again.
Of course it'll be the same. Why wouldn't it?
Grace, I sacrificed myself because I love you.
I mean, Odyssey.
I'm in love with
had a hard time
you.
doing it too.
And I have been for a really long time.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, that's ironic.
What is?
I, feel the same way. I always have. Why do you think I joined your band? After college, we started drifting apart.
Why do you think I started the band? All this time. And neither of us said anything.
We know now. Isn't that a good thing?
The trial's tomorrow, Grace. Athena doesn't know about me. Once she does, I'm the last muse. She's gonna want me dead, isn't she?
We can still get through this, Fred.
Yeah, but even if we do, I'll keep changing. And when I start becoming Calliope, I still love you.
I don't know.
to fix what's broken. So many books I've read, and still not a word of anything could reveal how this feels. Only if we could have been brave on time, knowing how we should have been loving all this time. You're overthinking it. We could be everything we wanted to be. What you don't get is death. I died. You and I are not the same people who we once knew. Only if we could have been brave on time, knowing how we should have been loving all this time. Only if we could just escape tonight. I'll always love you, Grace. But is it too late? Too late?
Pan? Are you here? Pan! Alright then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore. You're not here to yell at me, are you?
That depends. Do you still think I'm a lost cause? Dead woman walking?
I think if anyone could find a way out of this predicament, it would be you.
Very carefully said.
I certainly thought so. I've been practicing in a mirror and everything. Ah, you've learned something. Something not altogether pleasant, I'm guessing. Tell you what, Grace. Let's indulge in one last transaction. Relay what you've learned, and I'll see if I've any advice to offer.
Okay. Where do I begin?
Well, of course it was Athena.
Wait, you knew?
No, how could I?
So what now?
Let the prophecy play out.
Huh?
Let it play out. It doesn't say the last muse will die. Just that she must for the idols to continue. Perhaps the idols shouldn't continue. Seems reasonable enough.
I doubt Athena would agree. Or many of the other idols, for that matter.
Yes, well, if history says anything about the idols, it's that we're a bunch of reactionaries who make poor decisions. Frankly, change is long overdue. Continuing on as we have been isn't appealing, and I doubt I'm the only one who thinks so. I'm rather looking forward to the trial now, How exciting.
Okay. We can at least get this one.
Did you forget something, Grace? It felt like we hadn't quite finished our conversation. It seemed pretty finished to me. What more is there to discuss? How about you? Are you okay? Oh, I am many miles from okay, Grace. Don't you want to talk about it? Calliope would not have approved of the way I acted. But then she seldom did. It was so good to see her in Hades. To have her say she forgives me. I just wish it were as easy to forgive myself. Is that what you think you need to do? Forgive yourself? Good Lord, is there more? You could start by atoning, by trying to be a better person. We idols are capable of change, Grace. On rare occasion. Do you regret it? Surrendering your eidolon? Giving it up was the hardest thing in the world. But this was too important, no matter how difficult. I wonder if I could have done as much, or anyone. You do realize you may have brought your friend back, only to doom her to a quick death. Yeah, I guess that's true. You gave her your new life. And you get to walk away as if nothing ever happened. Only if we survive. And I would never walk away from a friend.
Oh, it's you. Paul comes in, mopier than his usual mopey self, and won't say a word about why. But of course, it's you.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, Oracle. Please don't get involved.
Oh, I am involved. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I live here, and Paul is my friend. Look, I'm not stupid. I don't buy into this god crap, but I know Paul and the rest of you are not on the right side of normal. Even so, Paul is a good guy. Leave him alone. He doesn't want to talk to you.
It's all right, Oracle. I think Grace and I need a moment alone, if you please.
Oh, sure. Don't mind me. It's not like I was in the middle of anything.
I didn't mean for it to end up this way.
How did you mean for it to end up? I'm not angry, but I am curious.
I wanted you to find out about Athena without learning the prophecy. To be honest, I was relieved when you chose Persephone, even though I was worried she might lead you astray.
And she did.
When I first became Apollo, I was so sure I could help people. Help the world. I ignored the warnings. You have no idea how many lives I ruined before I stopped. I never should have given in to Athena. This one time, I thought that maybe it will be different.
Well, couldn't it be? You said yourself, prophecies don't always work the way you think they will.
That's true. I did say that. I hope you can forgive me, Grace.
I hope that one day we'll be as close friends as you were with Calliope.
I guess all that remains is the trial. Whatever happens, Grace, I'll be standing right there by you.
Thank you.
Time to freeze.
So this is it. You're back where you started, with nothing to show for it. Tomorrow we head to the trial. And who knows what'll happen. Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. All my life I have been carried through. At the mercy of tides, I lay unproved. But now I stand oar in hand, hoping my choices won't sink me. What can I do? If I'm a boat lost at sea, can I build sails, find a breeze on my own destiny? Okay, here we go. Hello? Oh, Grace, there you are. Everyone is already waiting for you on Olympus. I thought this was Olympus. Not this office building. My word, no. Welcome to Old Olympus, dear. Is this a real place? It's the memory of a real place, which for us is the same thing. let's begin, shall we? Brothers, sisters, everyone, look around you. We few who remain fled to this new land to escape the war, but we are not out of danger. I waited to tell you until I was certain, and now I am. The idols are dying. It will not be long before even our immortality deserts us. The time for extreme measures has arrived. How do you know it's true? How can you be so certain? Each time we pass on our eidolon, we become a little less. It is, however, not solely that. I have had Hecate researching the matter for decades, and her results are conclusive. We are diminishing. I am at this trial to tell you that, as always, I will look out for you. I will save you. Trust in me, Pallas Athena, daughter of Zeus and leader of the chorus, and I will do anything it takes to keep you all alive.
Anything, huh?
And who might you be, my dear?
That's Freddie, the woman I love. And she's also the new muse.
That's impossible. Do you think us fools? Grace is standing right here, alive and well.
Yeah, you see, Grace gave up her eidolon to bring me back from Hades. Seems that's a thing you can do. Don't suppose that changes your plans for the trial at all, does it?
The eidolon was not Grace's to pass on, so I'm afraid you'll have to share her fate, Freddie.
Just how many murders will there be before you're through, Athena?
I don't know what you're talking about, dear.
That is such a lie. Tell them. Let them know what that anything includes. Tell them about the prophecy Apollo gave you, and how you've interpreted it. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives. Isn't that how it goes?
It's true.
We spoke to Calliope in Hades. She told us how you sent the Furies after her.
You couldn't have.
Yes, she could. Just like she gave up her eidolon to me. Maybe you even knew that once, but you've forgotten it, just like all the idols have. You don't know everything, Athena.
No, I do not accept this. You are lying.
You're the one who's been lying. Or would you like to explain to the idols how you murdered Calliope based on a vague prophecy? Tell them.
Yes, it's me. It's me.
Green.
Of course, it's me.
I didn't do green. I'm doing green this time.
The one who gets it done. Don't you see? It had to be. I'll turn away when I got the fish. Then you cry hooray once it's on the dish. That's how we do this. Yes, yes, you and me. I have always cared for you. I'll always do all these things for you. Always things that you are not prepared to do. You, it's not just you. Time to put you in check. Other idols too. You irritating speck. Aren't you aware? It's time to bring you down. If only you knew that you can't force the future. If only you knew. It's not just
We're in our room now.
Can subdue. If only I lived in a quaint little pond like you. Only if I could just lie there, and any time I move, I tremble a reed or two. Yes, there's a love at stake, but there are other paths you can take. None of you see.
Whoa, we're back in the. This is cool.
So it's down to me. It's fine. I'll take all the blame. I'll take all the pain. Think you so long, you just see it's crap. You wanna make the call, you need to hold the map. You
Chill. I gotta look what that word means.
And all who stand with you, yes, you too. Hey, y'all, now listen, I'll be crystal clear. I'm saying this to everybody here. No substitutions, no, you're all too dear. We're keeping everybody leaves this place alive. I'm okay dying again. If it's with you, you're the only place to be. Really? Can you?
The way I see it, if you have to take grace, then you definitely have to take me.
Athena, you know me. I'm not the kind who is ruled by emotion. But I don't want to be a minor accessory. would come to be. My Olympus is gone, and you're all looking on at a stranger wearing my face. My Olympus is gone. Now I'm sole other one. Just how long has she been in place? You set off hoping you could get to somewhere right. But it's been too many years since the mainland was in sight. There was a voice in me that shouted, Athena, you be strong, be strong. Your cost is great enough. It was wrong, I was wrong. I was wrong, and now I don't know what the right thing is.
Okay, here we go.
I leave it up to you what to do with this.
I really wouldn't forgive her, but it's the only one I've seen.
Athena. Look into me. I know what I see. Yes, a monster. I've met monsters who weren't monsters. I'm a monster to be. I'm sorry, Grace. I'm sorry, all of you. I wish Hermione would know it. She does. She hears me.
Wow. The high road. Just gonna come out this time. Still no pan, darn it!
Are you finished?
A do
You've
it
been
for a
talking
pan
forever.
comes with.
We're done. Yes.
Aphrodite didn't say anything!
So you're in charge now, I'm guessing.
I am, though I'll admit, the victory seems rather hollow. The idols could still be dying. If that's so, then I'll simply be presiding over our final days.
Since you can't rule in Hades, you'll take over up here? Seems just as pointless to me.
It's not pointless. The idols will need help, now more than ever.
Perhaps what the idols need most is change. I don't know if I have any say in this, but have you considered rejoining the real world? Stop hiding in the shadows, get rid of the chorus and all its rules, and just help each other instead.
I'm not an idol anymore, so it's not my decision, but it's something to consider, yeah?
Burn it all down.
There we go.
Hiding has protected us for so long.
About time she
Maybe I was
talks.
the only one listening to Grace's song. Surviving is what's been killing you. We need to do something new.
She's right.
I should know better than anyone the futility of doing the same thing over and over again to no result.
Is that a yes?
Yes. Heavens help me. But yes.
I didn't really want this chair anyhow. I agree. Let's do it.
Yeah. I can't believe you're so ready to give up that chair.
It won't be a hardship. Athena wore the fabric rather thin.
You know what I mean.
I told you I could change. All of us are long overdue, frankly.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I would have been proud to serve in your course, sister.
Thank you, brother. Truly. Well, we have a lot of anxious idols to inform, shall we?
If it's okay, can we catch up with you? I'd just like to talk to Grace for a minute.
We'll be outside. Make it quick.
So, well, that was pretty wild, huh? You did it. You got through your trial unscathed.
Yeah, no, we forgave the bitch, didn't we?
We fulfilled the prophecy too while we were at it.
Fulfilled it? I thought we prevented it.
I was the last muse, and then you were. We were on trial, and now what's happening with the idols?
They're not continuing.
Not like before, no. If only Athena could have understood there were possibilities beyond mere survival.
I know things were pretty intense before the trial. I still don't know how I feel about us, about everything. And I understand if you wanted to get as far away from me and the idols as you could. Especially now that things are about to get weird.
You need me. The idols need me.
But we'll get by. Probably. What I'm saying is, you don't need to feel obligated.
I like being needed.
Oh, thank God. I was so sure that you were going to leave. I mean, you're free to go now, right?
And miss being high priestess to the goddess of late night lattes? Absolutely not.
I still need some time to figure us out.
Yeah, take all the time you need. We have that now.
Okay then. Ready to go out there and face the music?
Always.
La dee da, la dee da, da 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 da. Chapter 2 months. It's Act 3 2 months later.
Of course you're all here. Why wouldn't you be?
We were waiting for you.
They just showed up. I didn't think you'd mind too much.
I trust our many fans weren't giving you trouble at school. How do you feel?
I'm exhausted.
I think it's wonderful you've returned to your schooling. You even have the Oracle considering it.
Tell her to expect a lot of people following her around asking every question possible about the idols.
I doubt she'll be as patient as you, Grace.
A lot's been going on here, too. You want to hear the goss?
I'd like to know what you've been up to, Freddie.
You mean other than incessantly talking about you?
I don't talk about Grace that much. Do I?
I think it's rather commendable how you've taken the remaining idols at Olympus under your wing.
Well, someone has to do it. Just yesterday, I was teaching Athena how to ride a bus. She was so mortified.
All this while preparing for your next big venture.
So just wait, she
Busy,
stayed here
busy
this
is our
time?
new muse.
That's supposed to be a secret.
Wait, what's this?
Well, I figured once you were done with your schooling, you might want to, I don't know, come with me. I mean, I thought maybe you missed being the muse. A little. So we could try the band again. Go on tour.
Muse teams up with former muse to spread music to the world.
I guess. Maybe.
That's awesome. I love it. Good, because I've been arranging dates at clubs across the country. You two only need to give me the word. How about you, Apollo? Still planning on leaving the city?
Soon, I think. All the attention on the idols is proving rather taxing.
So he only stays if you go with...
Running away again, brother.
I suppose you could say that. Really, I just came by to see Grace and apologize one last time.
I told you don't need to keep doing that.
Yes, well, I'm glad things worked out as they did. You'll all be fine without me.
One
We
day
will talk
you will
about
learn, brother.
Apollo. Yes,
Not
yes,
today,
yes,
but
yes.
someday. Has anyone heard about Athena? It's been a while.
I have. She left the city, as she felt uncomfortable with all the attention on the idols.
Terrified, you mean?
It was more that mortals expected the goddess of wisdom to have sage advice, and she no longer trusts her judgment.
Nor should she.
You don't still worry about her, brother, after all she's done?
I think of her off in the far north, living alone in the wilderness, punishing herself until the end of her days. I know it's her own choosing, but it seems like such a waste.
Is there any word yet on Aphrodite and Eros? They left the city a while ago.
Eros sent word, yes. Aphrodite has started a spiritual retreat in the mountains.
Let's call it a cult.
Whatever it is, he says it's been helping her. Being the goddess of love to the world once more has at last brought her peace.
Isn't she at all concerned about, being captured by mortals?
Hence why she surrounded herself with only those who shower her with adoration.
As I recall, sister, you also headed several cults across the centuries.
The Eleusinian mysteries weren't about shoring up my ego, Apollo. What about Venus? Did she go with them?
A mortal? I don't believe so. Last I heard, she opened a gallery. Aphrodite's become her patron.
Venus has painted most of the idols. I sat for her last week, in fact. It's made her rather successful. What about Hecate and Asterion? Are they still at the
This is going to be
Reliquary?
different since I didn't have
Asterion
full
is
love.
not currently. He's going to appear on the next season of that television dating show.
I thought that was just a rumor.
No. He is really doing it.
Bachelor! Asterion style!
Last I spoke to him.
I don't understand the appeal.
Of a giant bull man? Clearly, you have not been anywhere on the internet. As for
Yeah.
Hecate, she's great. I see her at the Reliquary all the time.
You are turning into quite the fixture there, Freddie. Hecate talks about you as if you are her apprentice.
Please, I wouldn't go that far. Truly say that.
Not in so many words, but She did mention it was time to pass on her arcane knowledge.
A sorceress muse. That'll certainly be new.
And Medusa? I take it she's no longer at the reliquary.
She was. For a few months.
There was an incident involving Hecate's new cat.
Oh no, not Sherbert.
Medusa was beside herself with apologies, but needless to say, she moved on rather quickly. We're not certain where.
You're saying Medusa is out there on the loose?
Not quite.
Medusa believed she might not be able to control her appetite, so she asked us to put her in contact with the mortal government. They took her somewhere. It was her decision. The government is grateful. They even suggested we might see Hephaestus again.
Aphrodite's husband? He's alive?
So it appears. Who knows what he's been doing for the mortals since the war, but it would raise all our spirits to see him again.
How about you, Persephone? Any big changes?
Not unless you count my many trips to Hades. No, it's business as always.
Trips to Hades?
You're its queen, Grace, but I'm still the most familiar with its workings. Hades is changing. Perhaps it's the mere fact that the mortal world is aware of us again. I don't know. Or something else is stirring.
Oh, that's not ominous whatsoever.
Is this something we should be concerned about, sister?
Not yet. I'll let you know. As for everything else, the club continues, more popular than ever. The world turns. What more is there to say?
Is Hermes still around? I'm surprised they're not here with the rest of you.
Well, we've barely seen them of late.
I see them online all the time. They're a big hit. Their videos are hilarious.
Hermes has been busy. They've become a social media darling, or so the Oracle tells me.
The truly amusing part is that they're not even trying to be famous. They simply can't help it.
Hermes likes to people please, it's true.
And they get a lot of free shoes and concert tickets.
Hopefully it won't backfire on them. Fame is a double-edged sword.
Hermes lives a charmed life. Never fear.
Well, it's odd seeing their face on so many billboards, but I agree. Let Hermes have their fun.
What about Pan? I haven't seen him since the trial.
No one's seen him.
Should we be worried? It is Pan, and what he does will reflect on us all.
He's probably off fleecing widows out of their pensions as we speak.
Pan is harmless.
Mostly harmless.
As far as I can tell, he did regret his involvement in Calliope's death. He'll lay low. At least for a time.
He'll be back with some new scheme to make us all groan.
You're not wrong.
I still can't believe it's all over.
Oh, it's scarcely over, Grace. Now that you've toppled the castle, it's barely just begun.
Well, I didn't do that.
Come on, Grace, we both did. And it was amazing.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
Perhaps a round of drinks at the underworld, in Calliope's honor.
I'd like that, actually.
If you both don't mind, could Grace and I catch up?
Okay, guess we're doing the
Don't
Freddie
take too
one.
long, you two, or we'll start drinking without you.
Guess next time I'm doing the Persephone
Okay,
one,
so
or nobody, or
I
end up
have
no
been
one.
doing some thinking, and I have something to say. The way I obsessed over you all those years, it wasn't healthy, was it? And maybe our relationship changing is a good thing. I'm an adult now. We need to do this over and do it right.
Does that mean you forgive me?
Within me there will always be something left behind in shadow. I'm tethered to you, I'm free. I've known I've loved you before we were grown, never alone. Only, if only, we can be brave this time. Finally, grace, you and me. It wasn't too late, it was fate. I've spent so long yearning, observing, seeking the light of your eyes. Now I return, nothing left in reserve. Your eyes, a sunrise. Only, if only, we can be brave this time. Finally, grace, you and me. It wasn't too late. It was
Brain on time. So, that was the Vice. So, did I heard all the songs? I think I heard all the songs. Okay, we'll find out when I put that up there. But yeah. So, I'll see you guys later. We'll see if I do Aphrodite and No One. If I get No One. But I guess I think I heard all the songs already. So, I'll see what I have left to do. The only one I have left to get is Snake Charmer. I think I have to be Duplo with Apollo. We'll see if that works. Okay? I do like this game. Like I said before, I think the relationship that Freddie and Grace is my third favorite couple. Then I would say Apollo and Grace. Then Pan, even though I do like Pan more. But I just think Pan's not a good for her, since he did betray everyone in our version of her. So, we'll find out if I play anymore, but if I say final one, because I had to start doing, Resident Evil, we'll find out. So, I'll see you guys later. Like, favorite, and subscribe, and love this game! Bye-bye! I got the journals up here too, guys, so right before I went to the trial of Freddy's. I don't know if the journals changed every time you play the game, because I have not looked for these things, but I really wished, one thing I really wish they would do, the fact that we did see a Festus on the tarpon when during Aphrodite's song. But I really would like to see him get returned. If they do a sequel of this game, they need to bring back the gods that they say are alive. I really wish Artemis was in this game, because in one of the stories it insinuates kind of that Athena had Medusa kill Artemis, because one of them and there were Grace saying, and they were saying here, Medusa say Artemis, like she made Artemis go bye-bye, and Artemis would not stand for anybody being in charge, but she really listens to her father, Zeus. I don't think she would listen to her sister. So yeah, I mean, I did maybe learned a little bit more about Greek mythology, because I didn't know before this who was Pan's parents. And it looks like he has 3 different versions.
Zeus could be his dad. Hermes could be his dad. I guess, and he has a parent, Orpheus. Like, so yeah, I don't know, but and I found out that Hermes is probably Eros' father. So this did help me learn a little bit more than I already did, but like looking stuff up to see if I was right about them being all second generations. Which I was wrong because one of them is Titan. Which so yeah, the god of witch. It was a Titan. And I don't get how. Only thing I really was to explain is how is the Minotaur and Medusa still alive? They're not gods or idols, so they wouldn't be. They should not be here alive still. So, if you guys enjoyed the little journal, the scoring by, if I don't talk during the entire thing, just watch it. And I'm trying my best to make my audio still good. Hopefully, it's still good because I still had somebody complain. I don't know. I try my best doing these videos. So, I'll see you guys later for real this time. Bye-bye.